We bloody well did it. We've only gone and won the league. Fleet win National League South, and we did it by beating Dartford 4-0. Now, in hindsight, probably should have just shown you these games and taken just maybe done 3 in each episode and finished the season that way. But live and learn. Next time we'll definitely watch the winning game. I made it a bit more difficult for myself by losing to Maidstone beforehand, which meant that I went into the game against Dartford. Maidstone were a little bit closer to me. Of course, they're the team in second. If we take a look at how the league is panning out, as you can see, there's Maidstone. They beat me there. That's the defeat there. So it's all worked out in the end. We've got 2 more games to go. Pretty much dead rubber games now. We can just enjoy them, see how they go. We've won the league. We're going to have to rebuild pretty massively, I reckon, come the summer, because we've got lots of players leaving. It's another big step up. Really, we just need to solidify over the next year or two. There are big teams in that division, of course. We'd be very close to actual league football, so it is a big ask to get up and stay up. We have an average attendance of 300. I think it's 377 if I want to be exact. The vast majority of our players are on pay as you play. We're nowhere near professional. We have a capacity of 3,500, which, like I said, we average 377, so we get nowhere near. We have no money. The board pump money in every couple of months to keep us afloat. So whether that's the other thing, is there going to be a takeover this summer? Because that could really hamper our ability to sign players. It's going to be a big summer. So at the end of this episode as well, we will go through some of the sort of stats for the season, see who won top goal scorer, see how some of my players are doing, and things like that. But for now, we've just got to get through these 2 games. And today, we're at home to Bromley. So this is the team we're going for. Horlock in goal, Lewis, Van, Cole, and George Armour right back Butler. Van has had to come in because, as we can see, Ayo Obele is out injured. What did he do? He got a sports hernia. I think he got a sports hernia after the Merthyr Tydfil game. I believe he's missed every game since then, which is a shame. It's a bad way to end what has been an incredible season for him. He signed a new contract, so he's back next year. I'm hoping he's a big part of my conference team as well. But it is a disappointing way to end. But Van, who has also, by the way, signed a new contract, is back in the team. He's got I'm sure he's just signed a new contract. We'll look into that. So we got our midfield: Vincent, Moncur, and Holland. Those 2, Moncur and Holland, plan on keeping next year. Vincent, not convinced about. May well get a new player to play in this attacking central midfielder role. Danny Foster signed a new contract. He's staying. Joe Quigley, Sema Ramadan, believe both of them have signed a new contract as well, so they will still be around next year. Both of them now with 20 goals for the season, which was our target. Sema's got 22. Quigley has got 20. An 8.12 in his last 5 starts and a 7.29 on the season. What a year it has been for Joe Quigley. Sema Ramadan has had not a bad season by any stretch of the imagination. 6.99 over the whole season. I tend to say anything over 7 is a good year, so 6.99 is very, very respectable. 7.16 over his last 5, so he's having a bit of an upswing again. Let's just hope in these final 2 games, both of them can bang another goal or 2 in and finish the season strongly. This is a difficult fixture for both teams. Bromley will find themselves up against a team who are in good form, and I'm going to sit on the fence and put this one down as a draw. I don't really care. I'm 1-6 favourites. What are the key battles, actually? We haven't looked at this recently. They've struggled to keep clean sheets, and we go up against a potent Fleet attack. So there we go. Hopefully we get a goal or 2 here. They're playing a 4-4-2. We're going to go with... I'm actually just going to keep it calm, and we're going to go with... carry on where you left off, because like I said, we won 4-0 last game. It was an excellent victory. Actually forgot to show you that, didn't I? So we'll check. I can't remember who scored in, actually. I think Joe Quigley. I think Eberiche Eze may have got one as well right late in the game. Danny Foster maybe. Rings a bell. Alright. It's final 2 games. Playing in the rain. Well, it's England, so of course it's raining. Are we going to get an opening highlight here? This is turning out very... Oh, that's not a great pass from Joe Quigley. Moncur. Holland. To George Armour, right back Butler. Back to Moncur. Foster. Vincent. Oh, that was a really clever pass. The no-look slide, but Ramadan not quite on the same wavelength. He was sort of pulling back in towards the middle. It was not a bad pass there from Vincent, though. He had the right idea, just sliding it in sort of down the channel. But just a little bit of miscommunication. We are dominating the game, but can't turn it into any actionable highlights here yet. The game is refereed by I. Cooper. Let's close down Keelan O'Connell. That's a good name. I like that. Daniel Adjake is a good name too. Come on. Ooh, picked up a couple of bookings already. Only 28 minutes in. Oh, no way. Are they going to score? Yes, of course they are. We're 1-0 down. Is that their first shot of the game? I believe it could well be. Lewis Hilton's 6th goal of the season. Puts us 1 down. I mean, it doesn't matter because we've won the league, so I can actually not be annoyed now to lose the game. And it's a good free kick, but we shouldn't be giving away fouls at that sort of area. That's a very good free kick. It is, of course, they've had 2 shots this half. Can we get an almost instant equaliser, though? Holland, lots of space. Oh, he can't quite get it out, and they're going to break now. O'Connell up to Adjake, into Brown. Where does he go with it? He spreads it out wide. It's out to Sessegnon. Into Yamfam. Oh, they've got Yamfam. And that's 2-0. What a quick break there from Bromley. We are going to go aggressive. Show some passion. We're not playing very well here. Let's skip that. Don't want to watch that again. Aggressive. Show some passion. Man, I thought... Oh, no, that's a bad tackle. And Danny Foster. What an end to Danny Foster's season. Wow. Okay. Let's just play without him. Let's just get to the end of the game now. This is such a... We've won the league, so now we can just play like garbage. I think, yeah, he's offside. So that's let us off a bit there. We were playing with such a good game to start with. And then 2 goals in 4 minutes. And then Danny Foster gets sent off 4 minutes after that as well. So 2 goals and a sending off in 10 minutes of play. I'm not going to make any changes. I'm just going to yell at them. Pride is at stake. What a bloody typical ending. A good job we're not I genuinely... oh my god, no way. Okay, he's not the booked one. Oh, thought Lewis was already booked. It's Van that's booked. Another one. Hilton gets it into Adjake. Goes back out to Hilton. There's loads of space for him. Does he get a cross in? That's a good tackle by Vincent, and Moncur brings it out. Does he? He goes backwards! After all that, he goes backwards. But finally, it's out to Quigley. And Vincent goes long. Ooh, thought he was going to sneak it in there to Samuel Ramadan. Lewis, Moncur, bit of head tennis. Vincent into Holland. We're still playing some good stuff here. But it's... Oh, that's a potentially good ball over. But Olowu is going to be able to nip in and take it away from Ramadan. We're having to play the long ball over the top to try and get him in. And it's just not quite coming off for us. In real life news, Middlesbrough have... oh no, 3-0. No, good save by Horlock. Middlesbrough have hired Gary Monk today, so... That's good to have a manager in, relatively near the start of June. I think he starts immediately. Press conference on Monday. Hopefully we almost immediately sign players. I hear Kyle Bartley wants to follow Monk, so there's a good chance he pulls in just behind Monk, which would be good because with Ben Gibson leaving, of course, we could use another centre back. Oh, this game. We're going to finish the season with 2 losses. I can just feel it already. Vincent is too scared to shoot, so he goes to the left back, Lewis, into Holland. Oh, that is a bad touch by Holland, and now they're breaking again. Oh my god. Oh, luckily Holland gets back in time to make the clearance, but here they come again. Oh, he was on the edge of the box. What a terrible touch that was. That's a good pass out to Yanfan. Breaks into the box, gets in the cross, and it's 3-0. This is a disaster. I can't believe it, man. Good job we've already won the bloody league, really. We are trying our best to bottle this right now. We're gonna just push them forward. Let's just end the game with some overloading. I think it's not even gonna let me. There we go. It's already 86 minutes. Put it into overload for 4 minutes. What an end. We've got another game to go, so hopefully we don't actually lose. Not even gonna make a substitution here. Usually I would try and make two, but. With this shit game, I'm just gonna let these guys embarrass themselves on the field even more. Sometimes when the game is going like this, I forget. I mean, I should have made substitutions earlier. This is where, I'm still learning this game. I've been playing for years, and I still forget to do things like make substitutions. I get so into watching my current players on the field, I don't even consider, I can take this underperforming player off. Sometimes it just completely blanks. I might just sat there watching like, why are they doing so badly? When I actually have the ability to improve them. There's a 3-0 defeat. Fuck you, Bromley. Here we go, ready for the final game of the season. We're away to Tonbridge, I think the 8th. Of course, Eze's had to come in because Danny Foster picked up that suspension after his red card. Otherwise, I think we're going to play everyone else. I still want to see if we can get Ramadan and Quigley another goal. I mean, Eze's managed 8 goals and nearly a 0.7, a 7.0 for the season, so it's actually not turned out badly for him. Even Vincent is at 7-11. Actually, there's not really any super bad performances from anybody. So here we go. I think Tonbridge have enough to secure a win against Fleet. Fleet task will not be any made easier by the absence of Danny Foster and Io Obale. To lose the final 2 games of the season would be pretty typical of me, really. Alright, let's do this shit. We're gonna go with an assertive, much better performance, and then we're just gonna leave it. We're not gonna give them any mixed messages. They've got an injured player in today. Look at that crowd. That's a hefty crowd from Tonbridge. See if we can get something nice and early. Blake. Oh, apologies. Come on. See if we can. We keep our team mostly nice and fit. Look at them. Plebs. All injured and tired. Like me. Alright. Horlock with the goal kick. He's going to go long. Final game of the season in our beautiful yellow and black stripes. Green high. Ball dances past George. I'm right back. Butler. There's the cross. That's a bad header. He's missed it, but we just about get rid of it. Was it Holland with the header, or was it Cole? I think it may have been Cole. Can't be missing headers like that. Just completely missed. Get in the way. There's George. I'm right back. Butler gets it to Quigley, who is looking extra pale today. He's a massive man, though. Look at him. That's an interesting long ball. Trying to get up to Ramadan. Not going to make it. Do we get on the end of that? We do. Eze. Holland. Back to Eze. Does he get the pass? And he gets it to Vincent. Vincent slides it into Ramadan. Goes across to Quigley. And there's the goal. Ramadan to Joe Quigley. Quigley gets his 21st of the season. 16 minutes in. 43 goals between the two of them now. An incredible partnership up top that I may well try and take into next year. I don't know if it's going to score me enough goals, but we'll see. And I love those two to pieces. What a pass that was. Just free-flowing football. Got Ramadan down in the channel. towards the left-hand side of the box. And he squares that green A, green high, green Hague. It's getting too much space, so we'll close him down. George Armour right back. Butler is booked. We may take him off at half time. I think we shall. There's still room for improvement. Let's bring on Joe Lindley for the second half as well. Trying to avoid another game with a red card. Interesting pass. Nope. Lindley. Not a great first touch by Joe Lindley. 7 shots, 3 on target, 2 off chances, a clear cut and a half chance, and 55% possession. And we're 1-0 up, which is the main thing. Got the corner, there it is. Oh, it's deep. Gonna come out to Moncur on the edge of the box. What does he do with it? Goes across to Vincent. What does Vincent do with it? Gets it into Ramadan. Back to Eze. Oh, he went for the shot. It's cannoned off to Ramadan, who's going the wrong way with it. Come on, we're letting them push out. We need to be going forwards again. It's back to Ramadan. Slides that into Vincent, who stops and goes back to Moncur for some reason, and then we lose the ball. Why would you go backwards? And now they're in. Why did Vincent go backwards? Why doesn't he shoot there? Why doesn't he shoot there? I don't believe it. What? Look at that. What? One pass as well. Took out Van and Cole. What was Vincent doing? He's not even getting another minute. We're bringing on Murphin for Vincent. That was fucking shocking. We'd played him in. He's around the sort of 12-yard mark in the 18-yard box, and he passes it backwards outside of the box. Oh, Eze forces a save. It's a wonky save from the goalkeeper. Fucking hell, man. Francis Vincent, the absolute... There's a reason why he was a backup, I suppose. We have struggled since McKenna's gone. Deep cross again from Moncur. Smith is out to claim it. And let's get back now. He's holding on to the ball, though, for quite a while here. Where's he going with it? What's he going to do? He's still got it. He can't decide. Oh, and then he kicks it. Long. Straight to Cole. Who just heads it. Oh, okay, we managed to... Oh, no, Moncur. We do give it away. Cole could have taken that down, or head it back to the keeper, or do something with it. Now they're in! And, oh my god. Good save by Horlock, but... Oh, man, that is just some defensive fucking terribleness. Moncur, don't you dare lose that ball. Murphin. That's it. That's better. Now can we break? Quigley gets it. Where does he go with it? There's a lot of players around him. Moncur up to Holland. This is better. Unfortunately, we're not going fast enough to really capitalize on this. Murphin goes back to Moncur. We get it into Quigley. Can we slide in the important players? Oh, he's gone the wrong way. Oh, come on. So close. No. Oh, we were so close to just the perfect pass. There were so many good runs being made there that we just couldn't make the pass. I'm so pissed at Vincent. Ah. Oh. Come on, Holland. Oh, it's off the side netting. Off the wall, straight to Quigley. Quigley cannons it off a player into the side netting. That's a decent-ish cross. It's going to fall to Eze. Heads it to himself. Into space. Can he go round a man? He takes it into the box. And then goes down. Is that... Oh, no, it's not. Right, Cole, you've got to get that. And you cannot lose this here. Let's fade it out. 5 shots. They've had 2 on target and they've scored with one of them. They've had 9 shots on target. 19 shots in total. That's a foul throw. Well, that is just clearly a foul throw. Got through to Horlock, though. Hopefully we can push up and get a highlight up the other end now. The immediate long kick to Eze. Flicks it onto Ramadan. What a flick pass that was. Now Semel, who has gone cold again, gets it to Murphin. Out to Lewis. There's some space on the left-hand side. He does the little jumpy maneuver and gets round one. That's a good cross. And there's Ramadan. I was just saying he's got a bit cold again. And Ramadan nicks in at the back post with his 23rd goal of the season. What a cross from Lewis. Kane Lewis. Take a bow, my son. What a cross this is. Look at that. He somehow dances around one player. And then look at that for a cross. It absolutely just completely removes the defenders from play. This guy doesn't have a chance in hell. Lewis John, the double first named man, doesn't have a chance with that. And both our forwards have scored today. Why are they playing that way round? That's not correct. Oh, unless they've been told to swap. And I forgot. Quigley. Oh, come on, Murphin. Your first game in a long time. Moncur. Up to Eze. Ramadan. Oh, look at these. Look at these guys. It's going to come out to Lindley. Does he get the cross in? Oh, I thought his cross would rebound there to Holland. But now we've got to be careful because Muko is breaking. Ah, there's Moncur. With a carefully made tackle as well. So we may just win 2-1. Horlock, that was interesting. Don't know what just happened just there, but Shomotan. There it is. The end of the game. And we have won 2-1. That's not bad. Considering how weird that game was going in the middle. I was so pissed. So pissed. So there we have it. There's the end of the season. Ramadan gets man of the match in the final game just to cap off a pretty impressive season for him. Goal and an assist there. So let's just take a look at some stats. So here we have my squad. So let's base it on appearances. Travis Coles had the most with 48. Tom Holland 45. Obele 44 starts, 2 off the bench. Ramadan then follows in with 43 and 1 off the bench. Joe Quigley 42 and Freddie Moncur 40. So there are our top appearances, sorry. Assists. 15 assists for Danny Foster. A great season for him. Joe Quigley picks up 10 to go with his 21 goals. George Armand right back Butler's got 10 as well. And considering he played in about 10 less games than everybody else, that's not bad at all. Freddie Moncur, 8 from midfield. Ramadan picks up 7 as well. The Pope even gets 6. 5 starts all season. Picks up 6 assists and 7 goals. 18 bench appearances, but that's still not half bad. Goals. It's pretty much the main lads, isn't it? We get 44 goals between Ramadan and Quigley. Danny Foster has 8. Eze has 8. Again, he plays 41 games, but 30 of them are sort of late appearances off the bench. Adam Davey gets 7 goals. Pope gets 7 goals. 4 for Van somehow. 4 for Freddie Moncur. Even 3 for Cole. Most player of the matches. Semo Ramadan gets 5. Obele gets 5. George Armour right back Butler with 4. A few people with 3. And then all the way down. So again, not bad. The average rating. The top performer is Joe Quigley with 7.27 and Danny Foster also with 7.27. And just to finally fill out the season, it looks like we have got the playoffs are going to be Maidstone, Greenwich, Gloucester and Merthyr Tydfil. So it'll be interesting to see who comes up with me, because they're all pretty decent teams. So for another season, that's it from me. I'll see you next week when we make our bow into the high echelons of English football and the Conference Premier.